Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Anthony Glover. I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be talking about how to survive your first 60 days in that place, which means in prison. Okay, now a little background on me. First of all, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, born and raised South Side, and you know, just like everybody else, fall to the gang bang. We went out of town. Most like everybody in Chicago, we go out of town. We go Rockford, Iowa, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Minnesota, etc., etc. So what happened was we was out there doing what we do, you know, in the streets, and I ended up getting caught and convicted with me and 17 other my co-defendants, conspiracy to distribute 10 to 30 keys of heroin in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. Okay, so I want to give y'all some ups and downs, some rules to follow if you're out there in the streets, because yeah, it's gonna go to jail. Okay, so now first thing first, when you get in that place, prison, mind your motherfucking business. Okay, say it with me, mind your motherfucking business. All right, because it's a lot of things that you can get into, you can fall into that you don't want to. Prison is going to be two things for the average person coming in. It's going to be either a graveyard or a university. So you either make the choice on if you want to make it a graveyard or university. A graveyard is falling off into all the stuff the prison got to offer, drugs and gang bangers, just stabbing dudes and just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's the grave. The university is you going down to that education building, you get certificates, you getting trades, you getting your GED, because a lot of y'all ain't got no damn GED. So that's university, and you always want to turn to university. Now, okay, so it's two types of people in prison. One, when you first get in, it's going to be the people who's plugged. That means people who's affiliated with any gang, organization, or anything, brotherhood, whatever you want to call it, and is the guys who's neutral. We call them neutrons. And we're going to start with the neutrons first. Some of the things, the neutrons is the regular people who don't gang bang. They might got locked up for some fraud. Oh, another thing too, this federal prison. Nothing, it's federal, it's not state, it's federal. Okay? Okay. So, where was I? Now the neutrons, which is neutral people, those people got locked up for white collar crimes. They got locked up for some of the Mexicans get locked up for smuggling, but they don't be affiliated with nobody. So those will be neutrons. Some of those guys have it hard because they come in there and they be coming to act like the police, like out the gate. Like a lot of them come in there and just act like the police. They be nosy because they never been in prison before, so they be curious. They looking around. You know what I'm saying? So when you first get in there, that's why it's important to make business. Now you definitely want to be observant though, because to be aware is to be alive. But when you see somebody getting in the mix and it's going on, do not, I repeat, do not get to staring too much, because they're gonna think you're the police. You trying to report back what's going on, because it is police in there. When I was in Terre Haute in 2007, it was a real agent inside the unit, and he was white, and it was some white people in there, and they was like with the Aryan Brotherhood, and he was investigating them. He was a real FBI agent. Okay, now where was I? Now, okay. Oh, let's not forget too, your paperwork. Your paperwork is very, very important. Your paperwork is sentencing transcripts, a docket sheet. Where I was at in Terre Haute USP, maximum security prison, you got to have your sentence transcript. You can't have your docket sheet because that's not enough. You can't have your plea agreement because that's not enough. We need to know what happened at sentence, what was said, what wasn't said. So you got to have your sentence transcripts. And it's not free. You don't have to pay. I think it's like 25 cents a page, so you don't have to pay for that. The math was like 150. Okay, now, and the purpose of the paperwork is so we can know what we're dealing with. You know, I mean, you could be, like I said, you could be FBA, you could be anything, you know. So these are some of the things that, you know, they looking for. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna say if you told on somebody, and you know, and people going to handle you accordingly like that. In a USP prison, if you told, 9 times out of 10, you can't be on the yard. That's just how it goes. I didn't make the rules. That's just how it goes. If you do be on the yard, you wiggling through, and 9 times out of 10, somebody's extorting you, and you know how that go. Okay, I mean digress, but where was I? Okay, now, if you plug some of the things you want to look for, some things you want to look out for, out the gate, don't come in there like you Superman. Don't come in there like you just the biggest killer from Chirac in Chicago, because if you do, the guys, they got a lot of jobs for you. They're gonna send you off, go stab him, go do this, go do that. I mean, that's what you want to do. You come in there like you Superman, like you tough, so they gonna, you know, see if you tough. So you want to go in there. You want to go in there, know what's going on. First day I came in, it was so rough. The case manager, she asked me what was I. I told her I wasn't nothing. She said, "You're lying. It says here you're affiliated. You actually, you know, high ranking or whatever this is." And she said, "All I'm gonna say is get with your people back there." You know, she said, "You can lie to me all you want, but get with your people back there, because it is rough here." You know, and I looked at her, I'm like, "Damn." So, you know, so you gotta get with your people. Whoever your people is, if they from your hometown, get with your people. If you know, just get with your people. Okay. Okay. Now, when you first get there, if you plug, that means if you plug, the guys 9 times out of 10 gonna give you a care pack. Care pack gonna consist of toothpaste, soap, deodorant, toothbrush, soap powder. And if you go to a joint where I was at, because I had the guys giving you gray sweatsuit, shoes, you might get something in your bag too, with some Zuzus and Wham, some noodles and things. But if not, you'll get the basic toothbrush, soaps, you know, stuff like that. And it's that guy's job to explain to you all the rules of the prison. Basically, we don't, first out the gate, we don't associate with no homosexuals out the gate. So if we see you talk to homosexual, we not even with your ass out of here, out the gate. We don't play that. Number 2, of course, you know, you can't be hot. Number 3, you can't, we ain't arguing over no TVs. That's these people TVs, we ain't arguing over no TVs. You understand? Now, if you got a slot where your show come on, and, you know, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But if not, go to the proper people. If somebody check you about a TV and you not finna be getting to a TV, go to the proper people, because it's a thing called hands-off policy. And the hands-off policy is you not to touch my people. If you got a problem with him, come to me, because it's some authority in each unit. So go to that authority, whoever that guy with, and take it up with them. Do not touch my guy. Okay? So we is not getting too over no TVs. What else? Some of the do's and don'ts. No homosexuals, can't be hot, can't be getting to TVs. If you going to talk to the people, make sure you bring somebody with you. You is to never ever in life get caught talking to the people by yourself. That looks suspect. You don't know what was said. They can say you said this, somebody can say you said that. So it's just be safe and bring one of the guys with you. The police already know what's going on. They already know your man right here to make sure ain't nothing. You understand? They already know what's going on. So another thing too, this is something a lot of y'all don't know. In federal prison, in the maximum, like such as I was in, you gotta do security on the showers. What that means is, if I could be sitting down watching TV, and one of the guys would just walk out of nowhere and say, "Hey, tap me in my I need you to come get me on security on the shower. So that means I gotta, while he in the shower, I gotta stand out in front of the shower on security until he get through. And it's normal. It's so normal. The captain, they comes in, it's 10 showers, 5 down, 5 up top. It's so normal. Sometimes before after yard close, everybody rushing into the shower and it be packed. And you just see just 20 guys up there, just everybody just on security. It's regular. Police don't even say nothing. You might get a dickhead come search you, but that's highly unlikely. So these are the do's and don'ts. These are the do's and don'ts of prison. Basically, everything else is you basically find out for yourself, but it's main things that you just don't do out the gate. Main things. And those are some of the things that help you get through. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a story before we get up out of here. Oh, before I forget, you guys, like, comment, subscribe. Write down in the comments what you guys think, some topics we can talk about. I've been locked up 13 years in a federal prison. I've been to a couple prisons in Illinois, outside Illinois. So I pretty much know about that place. The prison system big, but it's small. This channel we will talk about. We're gonna talk about a lot of prison stories on here, and we're gonna get into the do's and don'ts, and we're just gonna get into a lot of stuff. But these gonna be the first 60 days. The first day, the first 2 days, the most important. After that, you'll get into your routine, and you should be good. Yeah, once again, it's your boy Anthony Glover, coming to you with another video. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that little bell right there, and yeah, see you next time.